everybody. We're back with another episode of Community Conversations, and today I have Paula Cerdas here from Love for Lace, a new nonprofit based out of Mountainside, New Jersey. So, Paula, I'm so excited to have you here today. I honestly just came across your Facebook page, and I had to get involved because wedding dresses, as a nonprofit. Tell me, give me more information. Tell the people about what you're doing, because it's amazing to me.
Absolutely. So Lace for Love is New Jersey's first nonprofit bridal shop. We are collecting donated wedding gowns, and these will be sold at a discount to new brides. And the profit from the sale of these gowns is being distributed to local hunger relief programs all throughout North and Central Jersey.
Oh, wow. Paula, tell me a little bit about yourself. Like, how did this get started?
So this all started at the beginning of COVID when we saw the amount of hunger in the community. So me and the three other co-founders, we were really moved that we had to start raising money and make a difference. And I had actually volunteered for a separate nonprofit bridal shop out in Michigan a number of years ago. So I thought that, that same idea could be applied right here in New Jersey, raising money for hunger relief throughout the state.
Oh, wow. Did you have a lot of interest? Because I'll tell you that the beginning of the pandemic, I must have cleaned every part of my house and was like, what do I do with all of this stuff?
Yeah, we had so much stuff, and we had a lot more free time. So a lot of things that we would normally be going out and doing, we were now just sitting at home every evening. So we spent that time discussing. We wrote a business plan. We started running some financial numbers. We did planning for what we were going to do in terms of marketing and the dress collection and a future store. And we really had a lot of it laid out so that when we did really get going, which we kind of launched back in December, we were able to hit the ground running and have moved very quickly since then.
That's exciting. That dress over there, what is that dress? Is that yours, or is that
I don't know who the designer is.
What?
I'll have to look.
Oh, no. Well, I mean, is it just a dress that was donated?
It's just a dress that was donated.
Oh, wow.
So we have had over 150 wedding dresses donated, and then almost 200 bridesmaid, mother of the bride, flower girl, bridal shower dresses donated as well.
And this is just a call to the community that you bring these in?
Absolutely. So, we've done some advertising on social media and various print advertisements, and just gotten the word out that we are looking to collect these dresses, and so many people have come forward with their dress. So it is sentimental for a lot of people, but for other people, it's just taking up space in their closet. Or even if it is sentimental, some people are really moved by our cause and want to donate anyway. So
now you have plans to open a store at some point, right?
We do. Our hope is later this fall. So we're working to collect more dresses for more inventory, and then we do need to fundraise. The cost for a deposit on a store, the advertisement, the fixtures, the racks, the bags, all that stuff. It really adds up. So we are fundraising as well as collecting more and more dresses.
That's awesome. I have a suggestion for finding the bars and the things. So many stores are going out of business, unfortunately. This pandemic has really kind of ripped through the retail industry. But a lot of businesses, as they're going out, they're selling all of their bars and things. It's so disheartening to see, but I have to tell you, as somebody who loves to thrift, I love the idea of, that dress is in your closet for however long, and it's beautiful. It is, and there definitely is that sentimental value, but I love to see dresses live another life, and that's really what you're giving back to the community. That's so exciting.
To, let the dress be worn again. It's a beautiful dress. You spent so much on it. Somebody else should be able to love it on their day as well. And actually, nonprofit bridal shop that I volunteered for once before, some of the people who bought their dresses there would return the same dresses to be sold and bought all over again. So we had a few dresses that we would call it the Sisterhood of the Traveling Dress. Some people would leave photos, some people would leave notes, and it is just absolutely amazing.
I got chills when you said that. It's so cute. That is so sweet, honestly. Like, I would love to see a photo album of like where the dress has been and how it's, you know, where it's gone.
It's just beautiful.
That's like a movie. That's a movie. We should write. But that's so that I love that. So this is a group of friends that got together, or did you know these women from before? Or
so it's a mix of like friends of friends. So I guess I kind of had the idea first, and I mentioned it to a friend who's now our chief marketing officer. That's Marta Brulinski. And then as I was telling more people, coworkers and people in my church, and they were like, oh, I think my daughter might be interested in that, you know, or, oh, I think my friend might be interested in that. So through that, we found Ashley Jensen, who works with a fashion designer in New York City. So she knows fabrics and materials and dresses and designers. So she does all the pricing. She knows everything. And then we also found our webmaster, Kevin Max, the same way. So he helped do our whole website in no time. And it has just been amazing.
So you said you have over 400 dresses, but 150 wedding dresses or brides, and then mother of the bride and bridesmaid. So you're collecting all of those. Are you like continually collecting those things, or?
Yep, we are always collecting. So if you have a wedding dress, a bridesmaid dress, anything that you want to drop off, they can be dropped off anytime at our Mountainside address, which is 184 Mill Lane in Mountainside, New Jersey. Or we're doing these dress drive events all throughout North and Central Jersey. So we've hit, I think, every county in Northern Jersey so far this spring. We're going to be focusing more on Central Jersey this summer, and then we'll go back up to North Jersey in the fall and keep doing these dress drives.
So how do you do that? What do you like just set up a spot, or?
Yep, so we will contact local shops, local churches, and just set up a stand outside of their store for 2 to 3 hours. And we advertise that on our social media and print advertisements, and then people can come, they drop off their dress. There's a super quick form for them to fill out, just so that we can send them a thank you letter and a tax acknowledgement form afterwards. And that's it. So for people, you know, they stop by for about 5 minutes, but we'll normally set up for a couple hours in different towns throughout the state.
Oh, wow. So we are very lucky to have you, honestly. There's so much, you know, sitting in our closets. Like I said, I love thrifting. I think it is I want to say it's the wave of the future, because we've been thrifting for forever. Yeah. And I think as more people kind of understand it and see that it's about quality and, you know, getting really great pieces for the right price. Yep. Clothes are expensive, and wedding dresses like doubly so.
Yes.
So, you know, I think it's a great opportunity. I'm glad that you saw the gap here in New Jersey and was able to fill it, because that's really what nonprofits are about. You know?
Yeah, it is hard to find affordable wedding dresses too. So not only is this good for getting the dress out of your closet, but for new brides, you know, they have a budget-friendly, eco-friendly, very socially conscious way to get a new dress. You know, so they can come to the store and they might be able to afford something that would normally be 3 times their price range.
It's about sustainability, Paula. There it is. There's your marketing right there.
Absolutely.
Again, like, our generation is just trying to do the best we can with what we already have. And I think that shows in your organization, because, you know, it's not doing anybody any good in your closet, you know?
Yep, exactly.
And I would totally watch a movie called Sisterhood of the Traveling Wedding Dress. Like, I would watch that. I really would.
Yeah, especially in Jersey, there's so many people on a tight budget. You know, you have rent every month, and you have all the car insurance and the payments, and, you know, you might have student loans. And so being able to find a dress, you know, that's half off of the retail price or even more. That is, how we're also trying to give back. And knowing that some of the money made on that dress is also going to charity, so it really is kind of like a win-win-win for everybody involved.
Awesome. Do you know the organizations that you currently work with?
Yep. So right now we're focusing on Table to Table. So they're located in northern Jersey. And their mission is actually focused around perishable foods. So they try to get perishable foods from grocery stores and restaurants, and they deliver them same day to the food banks and food pantries that need them. So their mission is really rescuing food, whereas our mission is really rescuing the dress. So we thought that there was a good coordination there. So that's who we've partnered with so far. We have made some small donations so far. But once we hold these pop-up sales and open a shop, that's when we can really start to give back.
It's awesome. It's a cycle of sustainability.
Mm-hmm.
I love it. Absolutely love it. I'm so thankful for you, Paula. What we will do now, I'm going to post some of your information when this is over. And then if you have information about any events or donation locations, we will always be posting that stuff on bettertogethercommunity.org. So you're absolutely welcome to post all your information there and spread the word, spread the good word about, getting a wedding dress, helping your community, and, just that whole cycle of sustainability. So Paula, I thank you so much, and stay tuned for more information about Lace for Love.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Sure.